Exploring Guatemala City was such a fantastic experience. Our tour guides were incredible, so knowledgeable and passionate, with so many interesting stories and insights that really brought the city to life. We got to see so many different parts of the city, and along the way we enjoyed plenty of delicious local snacks, definitely a highlight. Even though it was Holy Week and the city was a bit busier than usual, it added to the vibrant atmosphere and made the experience even more special. Overall, it was a fun, flavorful, and memorable way to discover the city. Highly recommend. It was a marvelous day. Byron was friendly and knowledgeable. We were afforded the opportunity to see, and hear, the President of Guatemala and President of Taiwan together. Labor Day celebrations with huge religious parading. Starting the day with a visit to the Topological Map Park was a great start. A review of history of nation, old and new, good and bad, fascinating. So glad we did the tour. Gustavo is truly amazing. You can see his passion and enthusiasm for everything he says and every place he shows us. We loved the tour he gave us of the city's most iconic landmarks. The level of detail and explanation was fantastic. It definitely helped us understand and experience Guatemala from a different perspective. If you want to discover Guatemala, you can't miss this tour. Jorgen was an outstanding guide and made our Guatemala City experience unforgettable. He was friendly, knowledgeable, and made us feel welcome from the moment we met. He shared great local insights, kept the tour engaging, and made sure everything ran smoothly. If you're visiting Guatemala City, I highly recommend booking a tour with Jorgen. You won't be disappointed. Gustavo is a great tour guide for exploring Guatemala City. He led us safely through several zones and areas, providing information along the way. But the highlight was him taking us see part of the sacred processional performed by the Catholic Church. It was astounding and worth the extra time and effort spent to experience such a sacrament. Gustavo was knowledgeable, friendly, patient, and on time picking us up. The tour was just right. We learned a lot and saw a lot we wouldn't have otherwise. We spent some time in the van and some walking in the neighborhoods and seeing sights. There was time to take photos. Bring water. Well worth it. Highly recommend. My husband and I had a great experience with Gustavo. He picked us up from our hotel and took us around town, teaching us all about Guatemala's history and culture. We drove around main points under the AC on a very hot day and walked around in the historical part of the city. Gustavo was excellent today. He arrived on time. Excellent attitude. Good conversationalist. He answered almost all of our questions. Very patient with his clients. He knows a lot about history. Congratulations and best wishes, Gustavo. Highly recommended. Gustavo was phenomenal and explained the history and culture in a way that allowed me to have a greater understanding of the country. He showed me sites that I wasn't expecting to visit, and it was a great experience. Excellent start to our stay in Guatemala. A good way of learning a bit about the history and to get orientated. Our guide was very friendly and happy to modify according to your tastes. His English was first class,